Bruce Rader along with former NFL running back D.J. Dozier as we look ahead to the Redskins Monday night game against the Chicago Bears. At least it's at home, D.J. These primetime games have not been kind to the Redskins. They haven't won a home game on Monday Night Football in, 7 years? And overall, they have lost 7 straight. Of course, that could be a meaningless statistic on Monday Night Football. But did you like playing in big games like Monday Night Footballs?
Oh, I loved it. The great thing about Monday night is you get that extra day and actually day and a half of rest. So you feel even better for the game. I mean, physically, obviously. So now on the other side of that, of course, you have a short week. But it's a longer week in preparation for the game. So yeah, it's a great time. You get a chance to relax, watch some other games for a couple hours, and then prepare yourself.
Yeah, but you're a running back. You guys always love the spotlight, always love the big event.
Well, you got to get used to being the star of the show, right?
That's right. I don't know. I've been working for years. I haven't figured it out yet. On offense against the Cowboys, well, Case Keenum doing pretty good. He protects the ball well. No turnovers against the Eagles or the Cowboys. He had a couple get away from him. He missed that one down the middle to Paul Richardson that he probably wishes that he could have gotten back. Your thoughts on Case Keenum?
I think he's showing consistency. Now, he's not throwing 300-plus yards, but, he's staying in the 200s, no turnovers. He's got some disadvantages, with them trying to figure out their running back situation. You've got a big guy on the offensive line that's missing. So you've got some challenges that you're dealing with. I think he's doing a pretty good job in staying consistent.
The bright spot on this team thus far, in my opinion, I think a lot of people's opinion, is rookie wide receiver Terry McLaurin, 5 catches. He's their best deep threat in years.
Oh, anytime a rookie comes in and has an impact, it's a welcome impact, because you can't always expect it, and you never know how he's going to react at the next level. And so when you see it, and then of course what do you want to do? Exploit it. And so now I think they're going to start counting on him after seeing what he's accomplished thus far.
But those defensive coordinators around the league are going to start trying to figure him out. Look, I want to switch gears for a second. You wrote a phenomenal book, Decide to Dominate. You can get it on Kindle and Amazon. It is a very inspirational book. I really enjoyed it. Give us an insight on Decide to Dominate.
Well, I was fortunate. I grew up in a home where I was inspired every day. I had 2 parents that worked hard, like most of us in that community. But these folks, what I didn't know at the time is what they experienced prior to being parents. And when I learned that, it further helped me to understand why they were inspiring, why I was so inspired in my life. So there was no doubt that at some point I had to express this idea of being inspirational. Just so happens that I did it in a book. And because, I think every individual is special. Every individual has a certain level of, or a certain amount of talent that they can display. And so I wrote this book to inspire people to tap into that talent and realize that they're special. All they have to do is decide to make a dominant decision so that they can reach the level of, whatever level it is that they need to go to, and find fulfillment in their life.
Well, you can get it on Kindle and Amazon, correct?
That is correct.
All right, well, do it. One last question. Your Penn State Lions, they go into their bye week undefeated, 3-0, ranked 13th in the country. How you think that they're going to do this year?
Well, I have to be honest. The jury's still out. They are 3-0, no doubt about it. But that last week, the last game against Pittsburgh was a little suspect. I think they have to prove themselves a little more. They've got to become more consistent. I think, you bring in new quarterbacks, running backs. The line is fairly solid, but you've got some things that you got to shore up in order to get out there and execute. So
all right. D.J. Dozier, one of the greatest high school players in the history of Hampton Roads. You can catch him this Friday night at 10:30 on Fox 43 on the Washington Huddle.